everybody, it's Anne here from positivelypapercraft.co.uk and welcome to project number 3 of my Remake It Monday series. Now the other day I put a picture of this butterfly on Facebook and people absolutely loved it because I think it looks like real stained glass. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I'm going to show you how I've done it, and it's really easy to do, but it just definitely has that stained glass look on it. And you could use these for anything, you could put them anywhere, but I just popped them on a couple of cards to show you. That's the other one that I made. Absolutely beautiful. Now where's it gone? The first butterfly I did was on vellum, and I mean, yeah, it's nice, but it just doesn't have that vibrancy to it that I wanted. So that is when I then thought, well, what would happen if I then heat embossed some acetate, coloured that in as well, and then put that on the top, and that's the effect that it gives us. So as you can see here, I have 2 layers. I have the vellum layer and then I've got the acetate layer, and together that's what gives that kind of vibrancy, I think. So with it being Remake It Monday, I made a vellum card like this last year or a couple of years ago, and I thought we could do that today. So I've just stamped another butterfly in there. Now you could colour that in if you wanted to. I didn't want to, so that's kind of what we're going to make today. So let's get this out the way. And for that, the stamp set is Beautiful Day, and this is gorgeous, and I think that flower would look just as nice done. I haven't done it. I'm going to do the butterfly again because I like the fact that I can do it different colours. And I don't think the flower would really look nice in different colours, but I think if you did it in red or something, and with a green little leaf, I think that would look absolutely gorgeous. So, for this card, what I've got is I've got a piece of Stampin' Up's vellum, and it measures 5 inches by 11 3/4, and I've scored it in the middle at 5 7/8. I've got a piece of Whisper White which is 4 3/8 by 11, and I've scored it at 5 1/2. And I've got a piece of Whisper White for the back of the card which is 4 by 5 1/4 inches. Okay. So what, and also the acetate. Now this is heat resistant, and I've used this before, and I said that I got this from a company called sticks2.co.uk. It's because it's very thin, but it is heat resistant. Now I keep saying this and I should try it, but a few people have told me that Stampin' Up's window sheet, they've heat embossed it and it worked, it didn't melt. So you could try it, but if not, you can get this heat resistant stuff from sticks2.co.uk, and you get quite a lot in a pack, and it's not very expensive, and it heat embosses beautifully. So that's what I've got for that. So because this is vellum, we are going to heat emboss one of our butterflies straight onto the front. Now with this other card that I made, obviously it isn't vellum, so I did 2 butterflies. I did one in vellum and I did one in the acetate, but I don't need 2 with this because this is acetate. Okay, so I can use that as my vellum layer rather than doing an extra vellum. So before I do that, I just want to quickly do a bit of scoring on this vellum, because this is what I did on the original card that I made. So I want to put like a kind of border along here. So I'm going to open out, this will be the front of my card, and I am going to put a little line in at 3/8. I'm just going to score down 3/8, Alright, and it's just going to create that kind of pretty line. And then turn it to the short side and 3/8, but I'm only going to go to the score line here because I don't want it on the back of the card. Alright, and then it measures 5, so I'm going to score at 4 5/8 all the way down to the middle score line. There we go, and then the idea is our white card will sit in the middle of there. So let's get cracking with this. So I know that I want to try and get my butterfly in the middle as much as I can. Now I suppose this would be good to use if you've got a stamp apparatus. I have, and I haven't even used it yet. I will be using it. I'm thinking about doing a Facebook Live or something to demo it, because I have got it here. So I do think that would be brilliant to use this for. So I'm just going to wipe it over with the embossing buddy. Give it a good wipe because I don't want to get little bits of embossing powder stuck all over the place. I've got my Versamark. So we'll just give this a good ink up. And I do want to put a sentiment along the bottom of this one, so I might stamp this butterfly a little bit higher so that I've got enough room for a sentiment at the bottom. So I'm going to pop it about there. Let's give it a good press down. Oh, look at this gorgeous bracelet. Isn't that so pretty? One of my lovely team members sent me this morning. It's absolutely gorgeous, so thank you, Janice, I love it. So as you can see, and then I think while I've got the powder out and stuff, I'm gonna do happy birthday, may your day be as beautiful as you. So I've got that mounted here, and I'm just gonna quickly ink this up, and I'm going to use copper powder because I thought it looked really nice with the copper powder. I mean, obviously it would look nice with any, but I'm going to use copper today. So I'm going to have this about here. Gorgeous. You can see that there. Alright, well, that lid's not going to fit on there, is it? Okay, so I've got some copper powder. And we're just going to pour it on our vellum. Just got this because I always seem to get powder everywhere. That's pretty much it. There's a couple of little odd bits there, but I should have a paintbrush somewhere. Where is it? So I'm just going to go along and just wipe them off. There's just a little one there. And there we go. That's that done, and then I'm not going to heat set it yet because I think we'll just do our acetate as well. I hope you can see that there. I might just pop it on here, but I don't know if that might be worse. Oh yeah, I'm just going to pop it on there so I can see it and stuff. So again, the same thing. You want to be wiping it with an embossing buddy. Just ink up the butterfly again. And we will fussy cut this one out because there is no dies for this stamp set. So I'm just going to carefully place it there and press down. Okay. And yeah, that's worked. So again, we'll just put our powder on. That is stuck to there. Yeah, that looks good to me. You can see that there, gorgeous. And then we just need to quickly heat set them. So I'm just going to get the heat tool. Okay, there we go, absolutely gorgeous. So what we're going to do is take some Stampin' Blends. Now I'm using 3 colours this time. I've got dark Cherry Cobbler, I've got dark Rich Razzleberry, and I've got dark Bermuda Bay. Obviously the more darker and intense the colours are, the better look you're going to get, okay? So we're going to colour it from the back side, alright? So I've just put a little piece of cardboard on there because obviously these do bleed. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to colour the top of the butterfly in the Bermuda Bay, and if you just go around the inside of the lines, it doesn't matter if you go over them a little bit because you won't be able to see. So don't worry about that. That's one side. Okay, and then I'm going to have the bottom in the dark Cherry Cobbler. This is a really vibrant colour. This looks so nice on here. Okay. And then the last one, I'm going to have the dark rich raspberry is going to go in these two little pieces here. Okay. So when we turn it over, yeah, it looks gorgeous, it really does, but it just isn't as vibrant enough for me. So what I'm going to do with the acetate is I'm also going to colour on the reverse of that, and I'm just going to do exactly what I did to that. So I'm going to colour that and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, I've coloured most of it in on the reverse, so I've left these two little pieces here because I just wanted to just show you that it's exactly the same. So I've got the dark rich raspberry. Let's go over like that, again on the reverse. Sounds like we've got a couple of mice in here, doesn't it? There we go. So we now want to cut that out. That looks beautiful. So just go around it. You don't have to be too precise. All right. There we go, absolutely beautiful. So before we stick this on, we're going to take our little card base and it's going to get stuck in here. So it kind of, those little bits we scored kind of frame it. So I'm going to do what I did before. I'm going to stamp the butterfly inside, this time in rich raspberry. Go. Now this is when I said the stamp apparatus would come in really handy. So you've got to try and get it right because you don't want too much of your butterfly to show through really. So I suppose I'm just going to have a stab at it really. We'll just go for this. I hope it's not too bad. But yeah, the stamp apparatus would be perfect for this. I just haven't got it out and set up yet, that's all. So there's the butterfly in there. Oh god, no, that's way off, isn't it? But oh, never mind. Hopefully when we stick our acetate butterfly on the top, we won't see it. Let's see. Because that's what I mean, if you don't get it straight, you're going to have, I mean, you don't have to even stamp the butterfly in. I just wanted to. So, this is where it starts to look really like stained glass. It looks obviously lovely like that, but then once we put this over the top, look how, see it's making it look 3D. I'm going to take this off. Look how it just intensifies that colour. And it makes it look like real stained glass. I absolutely love this. It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like that before. It's just so nice. So I don't even know whether to just change this, to leave this out actually and just re-stamp another. Well yeah, I suppose once you put that on you can't really see it, so Yeah, I'll just stick it on. It looks okay like that. I mean, obviously it's not ideal, but just for the video we will. So some views on the back. And just going to pop it here. Okay, so you can write your message in there. On the back I've got the other piece of Whisper White, which is going to go over here and just cover those bits of tape up there. Okay, and then take some glue dots, and on the back of our butterfly I'm just going to pop 2 in the middle, so on his body where you won't actually see them. And then this will line up. I'm going to have to push mine. Yeah, put it there, and apart from ignore those bits there where it's not supposed to come through. But doesn't that look absolutely stunning? Oh my god, that does look beautiful, and it really does look like real stained glass. So I hope you've enjoyed it, even though I didn't stamp the butterfly in the right place. But there is the other ones I made, and I mean, I think those 2 are my favourite colours. Wow, they just look amazing. So give it a try because it's fabulous. And I will be back again on Wednesday with another tutorial. So thanks for watching, take care, and bye for now.